Hi SQL folks. Today's content is a bit of teaser, a bit of promotion and a bit of learning. A lot of free tutorials available on our YouTube channel, so you may allow me this one with a bit of promotion and a bit of teasing here. Now look at this query. This query is looks like a very straightforward select statement, picking up a few columns from this table work order, and then we are doing a left outer join with work order routing, and we have the join keys here, and then there is a predicate as well which says where so we have the condition says, okay, we have the join condition is on these keys and the work order ID is 1 2 3 4. So this is the join condition, it's not a where clause, keep that in mind. Now when you run this simple select query, let's go and execute this. What you come across is, if you look into the execution plan, is okay, we have the query going parallel, which is fine. Then we have the clustered index scan there, which is scanning the outer table. Then you have one more, the inner table, compute scalar, everything looks good. And then you have the nested loop join operator, the physical join operator here, and the logical operation is the left outer join. Everything looks good. The only thing that is out of place is the table spool operator. There is some kind of spooling happening here. So the table spool is the physical operation. Okay, let's take the cursor over here and let me show this to you. So the table spool is the physical operation and logical operation is lazy spool. Now SQL Server has this technique about, the spooling thing, which is caching the intermediate result set. This is being done for performance reason. It's a performance optimization technique by the optimizer where the intermediate result sets are cached because the optimizer thinks that I might need to go to that data again and again. So with the same set of correlated parameters, instead of going back to the source data, I might as well store them in a work table in TempDB. But then when you look at this physical operation, you have this table spool, then you have index spooling, you have row count spool. And when you look at the logical operation, there could be two kinds here, which is lazy spooling and eager spooling. And if you look at a couple of metrics here in the tooltip, you have a few more concepts like actual rebinds and rewinds. So there is this concept of rewinding the data, and there is this concept of rebinding with the data. What exactly is this entire story about spooling, right? Why does the optimizer inject a spooling operator here? And really, are you getting a lot of performance improvement? Or sometimes spooling might actually be a bottleneck. It may actually slow down the query. So if I put up a hint, if I inject a hint, look at this hint, option no performance spool. If I add this to the query and if I run this, the query more or less runs in the same amount of time. Jump over to the execution plan. This is the plan you were probably expecting. Now this is the execution plan and you will observe there is no spooling. So is there a performance difference between the two? So two aspects to it. One, what exactly is the spooling architecture? Why does the optimizer do it? What are the different kinds of physical operation and the logical operation? What are these rebinds and rewinds? And if you tell optimizer that no, I don't want spooling, does it really have a lot of performance impact? So spooling can be either have a positive impact or it can have a negative impact. What is it doing with your query? All of this is answered in a detailed video which I've put up in our members list. So if you're watching this video on our YouTube channel in the free list, which is the tutorial list, there is another list, there's another playlist, the members list, which has a very nominal pay that you can make, and there are more than 100 premium videos, premium tutorials that is only available in the members list. I don't promote that too often in my free list here, free tutorials, but today I thought I'll just call that out. Please go and check that out. you may want to subscribe to that and access all our premium content. That's one thing. The other bit of promotion is the masterclass. The online performance tuning masterclass has been announced again. The new schedule is up. Hop on to SQLmaestros.com. On the toolbar up there or in the menu bar or right there on the homepage, you will see Performance Tuning Masterclass Live, which is 40 hours of deep dive content. You get access to the class and you get access to the recordings for a lifetime, right? So you don't need to really subscribe all over again. Not only do you get access to the class and the recordings, you get access to the recordings of all previous classes for lifetime. All that is available on SQLmaestros.com. So 2 things for you to check out, which is the premium member list, and which is also called as member list in YouTube, and the online masterclass. And of course, you have learned a bit about spooling, so don't be too harsh there. I will see you soon in another video, and I promise the next one will be a full tutorial, no promotions. Happy SQL.